So we're doing collateral finger taping for the collateral ligaments on the finger. In this case, we're using the index finger. We're going to finish it with a buddy taping. These tape jobs can be done separately. They can be done in conjunction to increase the stability of the tape job. Whatever your athlete, whatever your injury demands, you certainly can do that. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you know where your injury is. So the collateral ligaments run just like the knee on either side, okay, of the joint. So if he bends his finger a little bit, okay, you can see where that joint space is. Again, you're working in a small space, not a lot of room to work and maneuver, but that's where the ligaments are, okay? So that's the joint space, so our ligaments are gonna run right here. We're gonna put an anchor on the dorsal aspect, the superior aspect, or distal, and the proximal aspect, okay, those kind of segments. Taking our tape and ripping it in half like that. So I have one anchor here. And one anchor here. Now the size of your anchors, the size of your strips, your collateral, your X strips are going to vary depending on the size of the finger. You know, we have kind of a moderate size finger here, okay? So we're going to use maybe a little bit smaller tape. If we had a larger hand, we might use a half a roll, but we don't want to get too cumbersome with our tape. So I'm going to have him just turn to the side so you can see this. So again, if I have him bend a little bit, as much as our injured finger can bend, okay, I'm going to sit right about there. So I want my X to come up over top of that. Okay, there's a couple different ways to affix the X to it. Make sure I get the middle, okay? And then as I come up, and then I can just kind of wrap it around like that. Okay, cross that joint and then wrap it around at the bottom. So it looks like this on the bottom, okay? I'm gonna put two X's on either side. I'll do one on the other side. So you'll see an X on this side, X on this side. I'm only going to do one on each side just for this demonstration, but you're actually going to put two on each side to increase the stability of this tape job. Again, very small space. You got to work with your athlete, work with the tape. Don't let it beat you up. See right over that joint space. It's almost like I put my thumb there to mark it and then come through. Okay, so you can see right now I have an X here and an X here. Okay, so I have one on each side. I would continue and put another X on each side as well. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to anchor this now down. All right, so again, I'm going to put a proximal anchor, a distal anchor to help hold that tape down. This tape job by itself is good if the athlete needs to have a lot of dexterity with their hands. Somebody that, you know, maybe a point guard in basketball, you know, pitcher in baseball that needs a lot of dexterity there. If you really need to couple it with some, you know, another tape job, so that's the collateral taping. You can couple it with the buddy taping. Buddy taping, you're going to tape it to, it's kind of an anatomical splint. You tape it to another healthy appendage. And again, you go above and below. So below and above. So this would be just the buddy taping, the second part that I'm putting on here, but we're coupling these together. Okay, so he has stability not only from the collateral taping, but now he's got stability from the middle finger. And the buddy taping is an anatomical splint, so he can go out into his activity and don't have any extra material on there.